I'm at the DMV.
Set that up already.
I have to go download the application again. I can't. I'm not going to. Takes forever.
That's what's up, Ray. So you nominate Renee Woods, other finalists, you nominate Couture.
What's going on, fashion friends out there? We're going to jump right into the situation at hand. We're going to jump right into the event that everybody's talking about, that everybody wants to know the scoop on, that everybody wants to know the review on. So here it is for you guys, right here in Emore'J Couture TV. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about my experience. I'll give you the review. I'll clock the teeth. I'll give you everything, okay? Now, the DMV Awards came up, and of course, I'm like, I don't know. I was really debating whether I should go, whether I should not do it, because I went one time before, and I was like, you know, it was for the DMV, you know, it was definitely very DMV community oriented, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I can deal with the community today. I don't know if I'll be able to deal with the train people today. I don't know if I'll be able to deal with all the stunters today. I don't know, but I was like, you know what? I heard it's going to be in Alexandria, Virginia. So I was like, okay, it's in Crystal City, so I'm definitely going to go. It's at the Hyatt Hotel. Very nice, very classy. That's what I'm talking about, keeping things evolved, okay? Now remember, let's stick with the word Hyatt, Virginia, okay? Stick with the location with me, okay? DMV, thank you. Very nice location. So I get to the building, and you know, the guy takes my car, things of that nature, and we go ahead and we go on out. You know, we head on in, and when we get in, automatically we're stopped by security. I'm getting a little bit frustrated because they're going in my clutch, they're going in my, they're giving me the airport treatment right now. They're giving me TSA, you know, transport national security on me, okay? So I was like, what's going on? They're going through all my stuff, but I'll tell you why I am grateful for them at the end. Now, so we get through all of that or whatever, and then as soon as we're escorted into the actual DMV Awards, they put me and the Kai Carey runway instructor on the red carpet. I'm talking about interviews. Yes. It was cute. It was fabulous. It was like, okay, you know, I see some raw people out there. Big ups to keeping us safe in the streets, and big ups to Permisk in Baltimore. Big ups to Photo Rob. Big ups to Anthony Tillman. And the other interviewers that were out there on the red carpet as well that were doing their interviews. Big ups to you guys. Okay. So, as, you know, I get off of the red carpet, I finally have some time to, you know, look at the scenery around me, and then I get into the word DMV Awards, bam, and then I think about the people that are actually walking into the door, and I'm like, did anybody else get the memo? Am I the only one thinking Grammys? Am I the only one thinking big time? Am I the only one thinking that this is the Hyatt, so let's give a little bit more grand? However, we'll get into that a little bit later, so let me paint the picture of the setting for you. So, okay. It was supposed to start at 6 o'clock. Of course, you know, with most productions and things like that, they have to get people inside, so you can't start until everybody gets inside and things. You know how people want to arrive late to their own events. So, you know, it's going on like 7. We get there, they get checked in with all of our badges and things like that. Now, the reason why I'm there is because I'm now with Stamp TV. So me and Stamp TV, we're going to be doing some reviews and some critiquing and just, you know, giving you the real tea on what's going on for the evening, such as with fashion, because I'm a fashion critic, whatever. So, okay, we get into that, and we get downstairs where the actual main event is going on, and I'll say this, the setup was definitely nice. They had the round tables, that was cute, where they had, like, you know, they were serving dinner, I guess, serving food, light food. That was cute. The environment, I have to say, I'm not talking about the people, I'm talking about the environment. So stick with me, bear with me, praise God, I will digress. So the environment was giving me everything. It was in VA, it was at the Hyatt once again. You know, the setting, they had the people serving you, waiters and things like that. You know, they were looking a little bit scared, but they were still serving, doing their job. And I saw the stage setting. You know, it was nice. It was nice. You know, for the DMV Awards, it was definitely a big step up, big ups, you know, to Dre All Day in the Paint doing his thing with the DMV Awards. Good for you. So, I painted you the scenario, the picture. Definitely grand ballroom, very nice setting. Now the people. This is my thing about the DMV Awards, okay? You put the DMV Awards in an awesome location. You picked a wonderful hotel. But honestly, I don't feel that with the word DMV Awards that it was pushed about a certain, that the message of attire was pushed to the people, because I felt like no one, rarely anyone, not many out of 100%, I'm thinking only 8-9% of people actually understood that this is an awards ceremony. So why not step it up? Why not go above and beyond? I seen people there with the most tackiest, god-awful outfits on. I mean, it was beyond tacky. I seen people that looked like they were waking up in the morning to go to the hair salon to get their hair done type of outfit. I'm seeing guys that look like they're going to the mailbox type of outfit. I'm seeing men walking around like they're going down to the welfare office type of outfits. I'm seeing people with rain boots on at an award ceremony. I'm seeing females coming in here with jumpers on. Honey, a jumper at an award ceremony. See, I'm thinking of awards ceremony. You know, I'm thinking Grammys, I'm thinking a touch of Oscars, I'm even thinking maybe even MTV Awards. But sweetie, you know, the thing that I want to just be able to get inside of the people's heads with is that in order for the DMV Awards to step up, it's not about the production and things like that, because the production, that was nice, that was cute. However, it has to be instilled to the people that you have to step it up when you come to the place. I'm sorry, but if I was the person in charge of this, I would be at the door. I'm sorry, no tennis shoes. I'm sorry, no rain boots. I'm sorry, no flip-flops. I'm sorry, you cannot come in here with that. I mean, you all will actually see the footage. I don't have the footage on my show, but you will see the footage on Stamp TV. I'll be doing another review with Stamp TV. I'll actually provide you guys the link so that you can head to it. So definitely check out Stamp TV. I'm actually going to be giving you the live critique actually there, going over and discussing these outfits. Now, people, once again, if you want to be stepped up with something, if you want the DMV Awards to pretty much have this type of caliber where it should be, then I think that the people need to understand that what type of attire they should come in. Now, see, if you're not instilling in them that this is a, you know, suit and tie type of thing, or if this is a type of grand event, they're going to come with a mentality automatically, you know, what's up, I'm giving Dottie, what's up, we at the DMV Awards, yeah, what's up, nigga, I'm trying, you know, do this right here, I got a little album coming out, yeah, I'm pushing my new track, yeah, I'm a poet now, and, you know, we got big things going on up in New York. Please. Being at the DMV Awards honestly was an experience. It really was an experience, because I'm steady looking at these people like, this ceremony is for you. And when I look at how some of them were receiving it, to me it was like a joke. Like, they didn't take their own ceremony seriously. Like, I mean, look at what you're wearing to an awards ceremony. This is a celebration of the arts. This is a celebration of the music of underground artists. Like, I understand that everybody's thing may not be, you know, may not be the GQ type of attire, but at the same time, you have to understand that this is an award ceremony. For once in your life, brother, you can put a suit on. There's no reason why. I understand it may have been a part of your act, but why are you guys walking through the door with jail suits on? Mind you, yes, honey, the orange jail suits. Mind you that we're in Virginia, and so rolling it back some, as I came through the door, there was another event going on, and of course this event was housing, pretty much in my opinion, all that I saw was like 90% white people. So I was like, clearly this is not our room, because this is the DMV Awards, so we must be in the basement. So we have guys coming in through the main door with their jail prison suits on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the monkey business that I do not like to be caught up in. Like, look at what you're wearing inside the door. Like, can we not come looking to have a certain standard? Why wasn't that pushed with attire? So moving on from attire, because that was a hot mess in itself, we're going to get into pretty much the explosion of the event. Now, I honestly cannot tell you how it popped off and how it went off, because thank God I wasn't there with the camera to check it out to see how, because I probably would have got it knocked out in the hand. But as I was going up the escalators, exiting the building, praise God, you called me out in the nick of time, I saw cops and I saw security running in my direction. And they were going downstairs. All of a sudden, I just heard, you know when you hear a fight break out, the whole environment changes. It's just like people just, I heard this wave of noise happening down in the pit basement beneath me, and I'm like, oh gosh, the Jabukas are now putting on the show. And so the security were running down, and the police, the police had the thing swamped down like in a heartbeat, like they were waiting for something to pop off. And baby, they got a show. I'm talking about mobs of fighting happening downstairs where the actual show was, and then actually happening on the second half floor where the red carpet was. And honestly, I don't know the reason why they were fighting. I'm not even gonna lie to you and tell you that, because I don't do that. But I will tell you this, and I'm 100%, I'm 100 and 200% sure that the fight was over something pathetic. It was over something that honestly could have been overlooked, or waited till you got back across the bridge into DC to discuss, or to, you know, kill yourselves amongst. Like, you had this wonderful event thrown for you all, and look how you treat it. Look how you respect your own event. Like, you really just messed up this person's money, because I'm sure that his insurance bill, honey, he did not get a coin at the end of the night, because that went into the building fee. I'm sorry, but that was sad. It truly was sad that you would take a ceremony that's for you and destroy it. And that's why so many people have this stigmatism about going to the DMV Awards, because they always say that something gonna pop off, or somebody's gonna get shot, stabbed, killed, raped, murdered, that it's going to be just too much, it's going to be real hood. I mean, at the time, before all of that happened, and before, you know, it wasn't that bad. And when I say it was good, I'm not saying that it was Grammys good or MTV good. I'm saying that it was DMV Awards good. However, in the nick of time, all of a sudden it turned into, you know, Berry Farms Recreational Community Center, and everything just went haywire with the fight. They didn't even finish the award ceremony, because, you know, the Jabukas really had an antidote of Red Bulls, and they just started raging like animals. From the stories that I don't even like to speculate on what I've heard, because a lot of people have been saying so many things about the fights and what they saw, men hitting women, or, you know, some guy at the bar had his eye almost gauged out. Like, I heard a lot of stuff going on, but I didn't see it for myself. But with the DMV Awards, honestly, I feel that there should be a certain standard pushed, and it should even be a standard that should be applied with everybody that's working within the production, as in with how to carry yourself, as in with how to conduct yourself, as in when you come on set and when you're actually here at the event, how we ought to dress. You know, dress professional, dress for an event. This is grand. This is ball, honey. We should be done up. We should be looking great. See, if you're not dressed grand, in my opinion, for an award ceremony event, and something pop off, I mean, you already have on your fighting Tim, so why not go ahead and just start fighting? So, I mean, to me, they were too comfortable. You know, they didn't feel uncomfortable in their environment, and they should have felt a little uncomfortable. They should have wanted to put on a suit and tie. As I was going around before the fighting things broke off, I actually was just talking to a few people, just, you know, wanted to see what's going on in their head of theirs. And I was like, so how do you like the event? And most people responded, I'm so over this event, I'm so over this event, I'm so tired, I wasn't even supposed to come here, I wasn't even going to come here, whatever like that. One girl, she even won tickets, and she was upset that she won tickets because she wanted tickets to the Nicki Minaj concert, but they gave her the DMV Awards concert, but she came anyway. And she was like, only reason why she came because she wanted to get drunk. And I was like, wow, so is this how you really treat something that's for you, and that's celebrating your people? I mean, just look how you treat it. And I mean, to be honest, yes, it was a nice event, but if you could just feel the atmosphere it's sort of like you could have felt that something was going to pop off. You don't know when, but you knew that something was going to pop off. You feel what I'm saying here? And to be honest, once they started playing that go-go, hello, goodbye, that is my cue to leave. They got the jungle music on, gotta go, cause I ain't getting shot for nobody. Trust and believe me. But back to the security, I'm happy they had that there. I'm happy they were giving me the airport treatment because clearly the guns and the knives and the box cutters were not brought inside of the event from what I, saw. But other than that, I have to say that with some of the categories they had there, I did catch one, which was Best Photographer, and I know that some of the people that were nominated were Smile on 3 Photography, Photo Rob, Elite DC, and Anthony Tillman. The award went to Elite DC. Great, congratulations, good for you. In my opinion, I felt that, and I love Elite DC because he's always around in the DMV. However, I feel that Anthony Tillman, in my opinion, yes, he's from the DMV and he's residing right now in the DMV, but when you look at this man's portfolio, OMG, like, he's at the Grammys, he's at the Oscars, he's going to the Tonys, like, he's bringing you back things in the DMV that honestly I don't see. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp here, I'm trying to suppress that. I don't see a lot of people bringing that back. Like, he's honestly bringing you things like, come on, yo, he's this young at the Grammys, getting into all the elite posh events, and his photography is on what point? And I'm like, you know what? It's okay because he's silent about his. He's not somebody that's going to keep boasting and get all up in the cameras and, be all this and that. He's someone that I feel that the DMV has definitely slept on and is sleeping on when it comes to his skills and when it comes to his grindmanship, if that's even a word. We just made it up for him today. Yes, clock that in. I'm not even a best friend of his, but I'm giving him all of that right now because he deserves it. So Emore'J Couture gives you the award, my darling, because you are on point when it comes to grinding, going out and meeting people. What else was happening? I know that Tamika Love Jones was nominated for an award for Best R&B Female Artist of Washington, D.C. What else was going on there? I don't know. I mean, I was just like trying to make sure that my safety was okay. But other than that, I was really floored by the outfits. I'm talking about people coming in with the most tackiest. I'm talking about, baby, did we not just get off of the Hostro? Did we not just go to Rainbow 579 on that tail and get the dress? You gotta see the clips. Go to Stamp TV and check out the outfits, and I'm doing the actual live reviews over on Stamp TV. I will put the link up either Facebook and Twitter so that you guys can go to it and see it and actually get the true essence of everything. But baby, wow, it was an experience. However, my final conclusion of the DMV Awards, I graded. I'm confused in the grade. Before the whole brothel, the brawl, broke out, I would give it a lowercase C. But since the brawl did break out, I'm so much on the verge of a D+, C-. It's right along that area. It's really hard for me to say which one I want to select right now. If I was a teacher, I'll be wavering between the grades right now, girl, because I can't decide what I want to give you right now. So I don't know if it's a C-, you passed lowly, or a D+, you barely got through the cracks. So I don't know what to give you at the point. My fashion friends can decide for you. But I have to say that on the record, and no shade towards the DMV Awards, but I think that will be my last time going. Everything else will be ciphered back to me via text message, cell phone, Vivo, because I won't be attending. It was just a little, at the end it was just too much. I'd rather not. So other than that, I think they did make a great effort with the DMV Awards, how it was presented, where the location was. I thought that was excellent, how they had the food and things set up. That was cute. However, I think that it needs to be instilled in our people, how they need to respect this event and how they need to go about perceiving this, because this DMV Awards is for you. So you just pretty much destroy your own production. You pretty much, and then you were on the news. Like, this was publicized to everybody. The marketing was on point. There, you passed too. But look how we were publicized. You feel what I'm saying? So now, whenever somebody wants to do something like that again, we're not letting these niggas, not letting these coons, not letting these jabookas, not letting these fried chicken, watermelon, tuna fish eating monkeys come back up here again because they almost took the place down last time. So, to wrap it up, that was the DMV Awards in a nutshell. The gospel choir that opened the show, they did pray. I don't know if everybody was saved because obviously the prayer did not rain too heavy because it happened. But no deaths were reported. Great thing. We have to move on, and we'll see what DMV Awards have to offer next time. I won't be there. Maybe I'll just read something over to you by script or by letter. Other than that, I have to say that the DMV Awards, great job on the production standpoint, but I think that it really needs to be instilled within our people how to respect something that's for you, for the people, by the people type of thing. So yeah, that's my review on that. I have to go now. Oh, matter of fact, get into the clip of how the night ended. Check out this. This is how my night ended with the DMV Awards. Honey, they put the niggas out because VA don't play. When you want to come up here with your Berry Farms recreational activities, they will put you out. Honey, they got the cops on lock. Ooh, look at her.